Oh, God. Okay. Let's just check out the state of fucking Canada. Oh, the great retarded north. Oh, notification. Show all. Okay, let's just go there. What have retards sent me here? Ah. Well, retry then, stupid. Ah. Responded. City TV responded to my complaint. Well, what complaint did you have? Let's just look at this shit. City TV's response to my complaint. Your content was accurate and lawful, but was called in but we called it deception anyways. These are their words, not mine. Government subsidized broadcasting called my content deception decoded on by election day. Their own response letter admits my video was accurate. They didn't dispute a single fact I stated. Yes, but you don't understand, Mr. Mario, that you're not pulling the narrative. So you're evil. Too much turtle stomping. Oh, not only that, the letter states that they didn't share my name. My name was on the video. What? Oh, okay. So apparently this guy made a video with his name on it, calling out City TV, and they called it probably misinformation, disinformation. And then they responded to his complaint and says, "No, I never had any of that. We just called it that anyway." They're taking some messages from false flaggers from YouTube, I take it. All right, let's just listen to this.
In their segment called Approximately 2 months ago, CTV lied to you, and they decided to leverage my name and my face in order to deceive you. And if you don't remember, I made a video talking about how they made a segment called Deception Decoded. Now I'm going to give you an update. I filed a formal complaint with the CBSC, which forced
Deception
a reply from
encoded.
them.
Deception encoded. We do that by deception.
And I have a reply, and they proved me right. And they also lied in their official statement to me and to the CBSC. Now give me a sec, because this is where it starts to get good. If you don't remember, on April 13th, that's when the by-elections happened. On that day, they ran a segment called Deception Decoded. They decided to show my face, played my voice, and put my name on screen. Then they told the viewers, ignore posts like this one that we just showed you. This is their words, not mine. My video told Canadians two things. Bring a pen to vote, you're allowed to do it, and put your own ballot in the ballot box, which you are also allowed to do. Both are lawful and both are accurate. They ran this in their segment called Deception Decoded. Now, in CTV's own letter, and I'm going to pull it up in just a second, this is their exact words. CTV News acknowledges that your original video advised voters to bring a pen and to personally place their ballot box in the ballot box. Now here's the key word. Both lawful actions. What I was telling you was lawful. And I know this because I got it from the Elections Canada website. And they didn't give full context to my video, where people were being told the opposite, to use a pencil, and people were taking other people's ballot box saying, yeah, I'll put it in the ballot box for you. And I've highlighted this part.
That sounds like voter fraud.
You can see it crystal clear. In their official response letter to me and to the CBSC, they said that the complainant was not named. The complainant being me. Now, not only did they name me, where it literally says my name, Mario Zelaya, but it also shows my voice, my face, and my name. That's their definition of not being named. So they cut the opening version of my video, citing
No, they
exactly
doxed you.
why I had made that video, and then they fact checked
Rules
their
for
own
me, but
version
not for
of
thee,
that video.
apparently.
This is what's known as a media setup. They know what they're doing. They have no problem lying to you then, just like they're lying now in their letter. And so, my friends, this isn't over. Accurate content is not deception. What they did is approximately.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a ban. I mean, if they were just a regular YouTuber, they'd be banned. Like, just straight up, just ban, 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 banned, gone forever. But since it's a news media organization, they can just get away with that shit. Doxed the dude, lied, false flagged. All right, let's just. Oh, what other retarded shit's going on in Canada? Let's go back in time here. All right, Chinese Envision Energy has signed an agreement for a wind and battery project in Nova Scotia, Canada. Oh, that'll work. All these green energies are just. I mean, it hasn't tanked countless economies, so let's just put it in Canada, where we have more natural gas and oil than almost anybody else. But wait, it's the company U.S. Homeland Security said is a national security issue with links to the CCP and money controversy like Human Rights Watch and facility components. Oh God. Chinese green technology company. Oh, that just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Oh God. Just nonsense. I already know that's it. It's train wreck happening. You don't even have to. Here's what no one is saying after yesterday's Scarborough nomination chaos. The Ontario Liberal Party allows non-citizens to vote in their nominations. Sounds like what the Democrats wanted to do in the U.S. Even under underage non-citizens. No citizenship required. No minimum. Minimum age. Sample ballots handed out. Okay, so why? I wonder if their dogs could vote. I mean, if I have 5 dogs, can they vote? I mean, why even have a human? Just get a baby in. Yeah, just truck a load in a bunch of babies from some country and then get them to sign the X on the box. Well, why not? Members signed up who had no idea what they voted for. That's how a campaign by our prime minister still lost. Well, what goes around comes around, I guess. But the federal Liberals were smart enough to see the issue and change the rules last year. Don't forget the federal Liberal Party kicked both. Oh my God. Extremely serious violations. Oh yeah, they did kick that Ruby girl. And I think. Oh, who cares? They're so fucking corrupt. They boasted about 400,000 registered Liberals ahead of the vote. Only 38% of them voted. Just over 100,000 determined our prime minister. Yeah, that sounds 100,000 Indians determining our prime minister. Sounds like right up Canada's alley. It's new India. It's not even Canada anymore. I don't know if to believe they knew how strong the ethnic voting bloc was. Oh, they knew. They fucking. So they kicked out the 2 ethnic candidates and changed the rules. It's like you're too diverse. Get the fuck out of here. Diversity is our strength until it works against us. Where you must be a Canadian citizen or permanent residence. They ensured an uncontested Carney victory. The Ontario Liberal Party, though, they didn't make that change in time for. Okay, let's watch this.
This is crazy. Did you know that underage non-citizens are allowed to vote in party nominations?
3-month-old could
That's
vote.
literally how he won. And he beat out a sitting member of parliament that had the whole media behind him. Mark Carney
Take notes, US. This would have been you if Kamala got in.
endorsed the person he was going against. That's what the current rules allow for. Underage non-citizens to vote. Now,
Soon it'll
here's
be
what else the
non-humans.
mainstream media will not tell you. The leadership nomination, where Mark Carney took over for Justin Trudeau, they had over 400,000 people register to vote in that leadership race. I don't know if you remember this, but I do. Less than 40%, 38% of those 400,000 people that the Liberals bragged about ultimately ended up voting. You want to know why? They tightened up the rules. They changed them for Mark Carney. They made it so you had to be
I wonder why he won.
Or a permanent resident, but you could still be 14 years old and vote for Carney. And to make sure
what about a 4-year-old?
Mark Carney won that leadership, they kicked out this guy, Chandra Arya, a 3-time elected member of parliament, and they first informed him in a letter and gave no reason. Then the reason ended up being something to do with India interference and having ties to India, but not a single
that never
charge
stopped
was
them.
laid.
That's never stopped anything in Canada from happening before. I think they paid him off too to shut his mouth.
If it was that bad, why didn't the RCMP investigate this? Where's the CSIS report on it? Why did this all of a sudden die? Then they ended up doing the same thing to Ruby Dalla. They kicked her out as well.
Oh yeah, but she bitched about it. I remember that. That Ruby Dollar girl, yeah, she was mega mad. She went total Karen on their ass. where the creepy little Indian dude just sat there and just took it. Which I think he was paid off. They paid off the little creepy Indian dude, and they didn't pay off that Ruby Dollar, or she rejected whatever they offered.
And the way Ruby found out was from the CBC. David Cochrane broke the news to her live on air. Not the Liberals, the CBC, which is why I say they are one and the same. See this 1-2 on the sample ballot that's not even written in English? This is the huge upset that just happened this past weekend, where Azanul Hafiz beat Nate, a sitting member of parliament, endorsed by Mark Carney. Notice the 1 and 2, how they're strategically placed? That's because 1 and 2 made a deal. They made an agreement to support each other's rank as the second choice. This showed people how they needed to rank and how they needed to vote, showing no votes for the other candidates. And it's led to a lot of discussion about ethnic voting blocks. Every party needs to be aligned in this. If you're a non-citizen and you can't speak or write English, and you can't even buy a beer because you're 14 or 15 years old, you have no right to be voting.
Oh God, voting in Canada is such a fucking joke.